Hello, this is just going to be a quick video on coil whine differences with the Zotac and the Asus Strix, just so people can hear the coil whine that the Strix, the MSI Supreme and the Asus Tough has made, the ones that I've tried. The one that seems to kick it off the most, because bench testing doesn't actually make the noise as bad as what actual gaming does. So there's something that obviously kicks in when you're gaming, more so on stressful games like Cyberpunk, that actually makes these coils sing. So this is me going to boot up. It's not very technical. Cyberpunk. Menus don't do anything, but alright, this is actually in the game, and see if you can hear it. I can hear these fans turning a lot more than what I can with the coil whine. It's hardly anything. They make more noise than anything else. Right, so what I'll do, hopefully I'll be able to have time to do this, I'll pause this and I'll swap the card over for the Strix and you'll be able to hear what the Strix sounds like. Just a moment. You can probably hear it already. Mine, because this is vertical, where the actual sound comes from, it's more so on the back of the card, near where it actually joins to the PCIe slot. So it's tucked down the back there, so when it's actually horizontal, coil whine sounds worse. These fans, a hell of a lot better, even though they've still got the plastic stuff on spinning around. So the fans are a lot quieter. It's it feels like a more sturdy card, and obviously it's got a slight performance boost. I think this one's goes up to, I think it's 640, 28640, something like that, and Zotac, I think it's about 60, 70 millihertz behind it. It's not too far behind, but this one obviously is the power limit's on opened on this one, so for anyone who wants to really push it. But do you trade the extra cost for the coil whine? I'll see if I can actually just get it to. Unfortunately, trying to do this with just two hands is not easy. Right, so, and it's the same bit in the game. Still haven't took the plastic off my motherboard. But MSI Supreme, 2 of them, the Asus Tough, the overclocked version, and now this one. All 4 of those cards made that sound, and Zotac is the only one that there's a little bit there, but you can easily live with it. Those other 4, I don't know. But if you look at the PCBs that they're on, the capacitors and other such bits, they do look slightly different. So it's not like they're all using the same one, or if it's the same issue. The whole thing about, oh, they've got more power flowing through them. Well, there's people out there that have got these cards and they're silent. There's a guy I seen online, he sent an MSI X back. The one he's got sent back to him is silent, or fairly silent. So it's complete lottery. And I mean, all my cards were tested, the first ones were tested with 2 PSUs, 2 different motherboards. What else did I use? Tried electric filters for the wall, different sockets, all the normal things that you normally associate with bringing on coil whine, but nothing changed it. Like I say, if it was some other outside component, when I put the Zotac in, that would do the same thing, but it doesn't. So there's obviously something different in its design. It's different. But yeah, I'll run this for a bit on the very small chance that the actual coil whine calms down, but normally when you hear coil whine, it's 90% of the time it's going to stay like that, and it's not going to go away. There's a few occasions where it gets less, or it just disappears completely, but that's rare. And I don't have long to make my mind up about living with that, or it disappearing. Like I say, if it'll calm down to Zotac levels, I'll happily keep it and send the Zotac back, but as it is, yeah, definitely not worth keeping it at that volume. People who game with headphones on, or they have a really good soundproof case or whatever, that's fair play. If you don't bother about that, plus there's the thing of how long before you get another one, and do you suffer the same issue with the second one? But there's always the resale. When you come to resell these on, usually one of the questions is, does it have any coil whine? And if you are honest and turn around and say, yeah, it does, you might lose yourself a sale and be stuck with a card. But yeah, I'll give it a burn in for today, and if anything majorly changes, I'll put it online. But it's looking towards keeping Zotac. Who knew? The cheaper one would be the better one. Bye.